In this video, we are going to learn how you can add copper leads to ActiveCampaign. So the idea here is that whenever you create a new lead into your CRM software application, that is copper, automatically the same lead details should be added as a new customer to your email marketing platform, that is ActiveCampaign. For that, you need to integrate copper with ActiveCampaign. So here your trigger application would be copper and your action application would be ActiveCampaign. So how you can integrate both these software applications using Pabbly Connect? For that, you need to come to my screen. To integrate copper with ActiveCampaign, first we need to log into pabbly.com, P-A-B-B-L-Y, pabbly.com. Now here, this is a website of Pabbly. Now, if you're a new user, you have to just click on sign up for free button and you can create your own account in just 2 minutes. And you're going to get free task every month. If you're already a user of Pabbly Connect, simply click on sign in. In the All Apps section, access Pabbly Connect. This is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here we are going to create a workflow. For that, click on this plus sign, create workflow. Now let's give a name to the workflow. Add copper leads to ActiveCampaign. Here you can give the workflow name as per your requirement and simply click on create. Now we can see a trigger window and an action window. So Pabbly Connect works on the concept of trigger and action. Trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So in this particular use case, we want to add the copper leads to ActiveCampaign. For that, first we are going to integrate copper with Pabbly Connect. So open this trigger window and here choose the application name as copper. Select the trigger event as new lead. Click on connect. Click on add new connection. And now it is asking for the API key and the email. To generate an API token in the Copper Web app, go to the System Settings, API Keys and then click on Create a Key button. So I'll just take you to my Copper account. And from here we can find the Settings option on the left hand side. Click on it. And here we have to just move to Integrations and click on API Keys. And here you can find the API key. If you want to generate a new key, simply click on this Generate API Key button and you can generate the key. So I'll just going to copy this API key from here and I'll be pasting the same over here. And here I'll be entering the email address of my Copper account. And now let's click on Save to create a connection. And now the Copper account is connected to Pabbly Connect. And now we have to just click on Save and Send Test Request. Now we can see that it is waiting for the response. So in order to capture the response, we have to do a test submission. It means we have to create a new lead in our Copper account. So let's move to the Copper account once again. From here, let's move to the leads section. And here we are going to just create a new lead by clicking on this Add New Lead button. Here, let us give the first name of the lead as demo, last name as lead itself. Here we have to add the company. So let us give it as Pabbly Connect. Here we have to give the email address. So let us give it as demo@pabblytudes.com. And here we are going to add the phone number. Okay. And if you're having some more details, you can just add it over here. And now let's click on Save. So here we can see that a new lead is created named Demo Lead. Now let's move back to Pabbly Connect. And within some seconds, the response will be captured over here. Okay, and we can find the response. Here we can find a subscription ID, event as new, type as lead, ID as this number. Okay, and here we have got the timestamp, that is the created date and time. It means the new lead is created, but here we haven't got the lead details. So in order to retrieve the lead details, we have to just come to this action window and again choose the application name as Copper over here. Select the action event as fetch a lead by ID. Click on connect. Now select existing connection just because we have recently created a connection. Let's click on save. Now here we have to give the lead ID. So we have already got the lead ID from the trigger response over here. This was the ID and this was the lead ID. So now we are going to map this particular ID over here. Okay. For mapping, simply come to the response of trigger and from the drop down select the ID. And now let's click on Save and Send Test Request. And here we have got the lead details, name as demo lead. Here we can find the first name, last name. When we scroll down, we can find the company name as Pabbly Connect. We can find the email address. And here we have got the phone number also. So now we want that using these details, automatically a new contact should get created into your ActiveCampaign account. So let's scroll down and click on this plus sign, add action step. And here choose the application name as ActiveCampaign. Select the action event as create a contact. Click on connect. Click on add new connection. And now again it is asking for the API key and the URL. So let us read the instructions. Log into your ActiveCampaign account. Click on the settings tab on the left sidebar area. Select developers tab from the drop down menu and you will find the API key. So let's move to the ActiveCampaign account. From the left hand side we have to just click on settings. Move to developer. And here we can find the API access, that is the URL and the key. So let's copy the key from here first and let us paste the key over here. And now it is asking for the URL. So we have to just paste the URL over here. Let's copy the URL also and we'll be pasting the same over here. And here it is mentioned in the instructions that we have to provide the URL without HTTPS protocol. So I'm just going to remove the same from here. And now let's click on save. And here we can see that the ActiveCampaign account is connected to Pabbly Connect. Now here it is asking for the email address, first name, last name and other details of the contact that needs to be created. So we have already got all these details from our action response over here. Okay, so now we are going to map these details. Let's scroll down and from here we have to just map the email address, that is demo@pabblytunes.com. Here we'll be mapping the first name. Here we'll be mapping the last name. And here we'll be mapping the phone number. So we have mapped all the details. Now let's click on save and send test request. And here we can see the responses received. It means a new contact is created in your ActiveCampaign account. Let's check it. We have to just move to the contact section. And here we have got a new contact created. First name as demo, last name as lead, email address as demo@pabblytunes.com. Here we can find the phone number and the created date and time. So in this way we can see that our integration is working fine. Let's move back to Pabbly Connect and let us save this workflow first. Data saved successfully. Okay, now we have set up an automation. This is a one-time process. Next time, whenever you're going to add a new lead to your Copper account, automatically a new contact will get created into your ActiveCampaign. So let's check this in the real time that whether our integration is actually working fine or not. For that, I'll just move to the lead section once again. And here we are going to create a new lead. Let's give the first name as dummy, last name as lead only. Let's add the company as Pabbly. Let's give the phone number over here. Sorry, the email address. And here we'll be adding the phone number. And let's click on save. So here a new lead is created named dummy lead. Now let us check our ActiveCampaign account. We have to just refresh it. Okay, and here we have got a new lead created, name as dummy, last name as lead, email address, the phone number and the created date and time. So in this way we can see that our integration is perfectly working fine. Let's move back to Pabbly Connect and now I'll just minimize all these windows and let us see in a nutshell whatever we have done till now. So first we have created an integration between Copper and Pabbly Connect so that whenever you create a new lead, the details are captured in Pabbly Connect. Then we have added the action step of Copper to fetch a lead by ID just because we have got the lead ID over here in the trigger response. So we have got all the details of the lead using this particular action step, and then using these details we have created a new contact in our ActiveCampaign account. And in this way we have learned that how we can add Copper leads to ActiveCampaign using Pabbly Connect. Thank you.
So not just these software applications, you can integrate a ton of applications and automate your business using Pabbly Connect. In case of any queries, you can visit our Pabbly forum. To check the pricing details of Pabbly Connect, you can visit this particular URL. Also, the link of Pabbly Connect and this workflow is available in the description box. You can clone the same workflow into your account directly. If you really like this video, please comment, share and subscribe. Thank you everyone.